Don't you just love it when you get a note with the radio, which it's really just saying, thank you for buying this radio, but it's also saying thank you for the fact we want to try and show it off a bit. And this is the President Washington in the box. The box is in really good shape for the years. I'll tell you what, it's booklets look like new, all the warranty documentation, and of course brackets, microphones, power cords, etc. Excuse me, radio in there. I won't pull it all out for now, to be honest. I think we'll just leave that one to have a play with a little later on. But certainly, as pictured in the eBay advertisement, very, very nice. But at some stage down the track, we'll pull this one out and have a bit of a play with it. This is the Peter Newman leave them in the box thing. It's true though. I've got plenty of Washingtons. We're going to sell a few of them off. Actually, I really only need to keep 1858 and one of the. This is either an 8719 or 8734, I suppose. But and what is this? This is just being a headache. That's better. But yeah, nice presentation when the box is so well looked after, and it was put into a big separate box to keep that box, and then she put foam all over this, and that kept it all nice. Have a look at our weather coming in too. I reckon I think we're going to get out towards falls. Trees in the way there are falls, but yeah, I think there's some weather coming in. All right, now speaking of coming in, Tom, you know who you are. Thank you very much. These are little QRP 20 watt transceivers put out by MFJ. There's the 10 meter version. As you can see, there's the 20 meter version there, and there's the portable tuner. Both come with little MFJ microphones, leads to go between tuners and battery, etc, etc. And below that is, if I move some stuff here, anybody that knows me knows I collect a bit of the JC Penney gear. So this is just an AM, but I figured since we've got so many other JC Penneys, let's grab this one and put it next to some of the rest. But once again, love that stainless steel look. It's a really, really lovely look to get used to. Excuse me. These will be interesting just to sort of see how well these work. We're going to give them a bit of a test in an actual portable environment. We thought we'd just see how they go. They're really more to put on show with some of the other gear, and you don't see these a lot in Australia. See them a bit in the US, but not so much over here. So many thanks to Tom for sending those down to us. They're certainly a really good size if you didn't want to take too much away with you, and excuse me, and you were just looking to throw yourself on, say, 20 meters on a trip away to Vanuatu or something. This might be the way to do it. Really small. On the back of them they have just normal bits and pieces here. Control for an external amplifier if you want to run more power, antenna output, mic gain controls, CW in and out, the key, etc, mic gain, then whoops, which was some more there, and then down here to the antenna tuner. And I think from what it's showing there, it can anything up to about 300 watts. So not a bad little tuner for what that is actually. So I think pretty good day. And this box here, love it, really love it. I got actually this is some of the original paperwork for some of the units bought out of the US, and I'll tell you what adds up when you start buying. That's just the 10 meter was $269 US. I think the 20 was about $289. The other tuner was about another 100 and something, 79 or somewhere around there. But yeah, all booklets, bits and pieces, so that's great. But not so much to do with radio. Gas Monkey, who I know some of you know we do a bit with over there in the US. Excuse me. Got a few t-shirts that got sent over to me. These are for Sam. If it's got pink, just think it's not me. Another Gas Monkey pink one for Sam. This one's actually a really nice American flag, sort of with the Gas Monkey logo over it. This one was, the new Pistons one, that's right. Gas Monkey Garage pistons on the back as well. But this one was the Blood, Sweat and Beers Gas Monkey Garage. And this was a hoodie, that's right. Can't remember what's on the back of that. Hang on. And there you go. Gas Monkey Garage, Dallas, Texas. But these hoodies were cheap. Seriously, if you're ever buying off Gas Monkey, buy them at their 40% off sales. We get a few things sent to us for free, but this one wasn't. I actually paid money for once. But they were so cheap, seriously. I'll just show you the others. Oh, and this is their Blood, Sweat and Beers. They've got a few like that. And certainly... I'm a big fan of Gas Monkey Garage. I'm not such a big fan since Aaron's gone missing, to be honest, but they're still doing some good work. And this is another one with one of their newer designs with the Pistons and Blood, Sweat and Beers again. Oh, geez, I'll tell you what. He's making a fortune on these, you know that. And, of course, actually, I've got a couple of these, but they were on special. I thought, you know what? I love the flag and basically what's on them, so yeah, it's all good. I won't open up Samantha's because I should leave her to just open those up. But I think, trying to remember what the decoration was on these. Oh, we'll find out. I'm pretty sure I got the size right. Sammy's a pretty busty girl, so sometimes that's not so simple. Anyway, all right, so it's been a good collection of bits and pieces. MFJ, President Washington. This is actually a slow day for us, but still, it's a good day. And certainly these here. Oh, and there was one more thing actually came in. Where did I put those? Okay, so we're out in the mess at the moment, which is definitely... because I've been in bed with my little surgery issue, I've got to get back in here and have a big clean up. Anyway, have a look at these. Now, these come out of China, and some of these here, you'll notice, are short enough to be ICOM screws for, say, 706 Mark II Gs, etc. And there's quite a few others that are used in various radios. So like everything, I buy 6 containers or something just to make sure we got a few. I think that's it for what came in. Yeah, just trying to remember now. Having a look. Trust me, I'm having a look. Because there's been a lot of stuff coming. I think a lot of it's out in the American barn, unfortunately. So maybe I'm not going to find it so easily on these shelves. A lot of sorting out to do, I can tell you. Sound trackers. Yep. That, just so you know, the AM sound tracker, I had the sideband one, and my mate Rob Vic, 2 Mike Golf Mike, had to remember a new call sign then. He donated that one there to me, so I had the 2 sound trackers. It was really nice of him. Oh, yeah, I think we said there was a 847 that had come in, and there's all these brand new 120 bits and pieces. Now, there's probably not much you haven't seen. I'm really doing a catch up myself, trying to just work out where we need to go. These will be coming out very soon. It's on the bench, so we'll get those advertised and done. Oh, here's what we were carrying on about the other day. Great little radio with the VFO, etc. And a bit of fun. All right, well, that seems to be about it for today. We'll spend the weekend cleaning this mess up, and if everything goes well with my surgical little issues, we might be able to get moving off to New South Wales. If hey Scotty, get me a price because we still might ship it over. Beautiful paste. Oh, that's what we've got to get to. This is what I haven't had a chance. Have not had a chance to even. This got thrown on the floor a week and a half ago. Beautiful K40 microphone, just beautiful. And then there's the Craig 40 channel CB. And in this one here is a Pace, which I haven't had a chance to get out yet. Oops. two-way radio by Pace. Oh, look at this. It's like all new. Look at these little tags on here. My goodness. I haven't not had a chance to pull any of this out yet. It's just been sitting here. And we'll do a review. That's a Pace Side Talk 1000B. Really nice. Got a couple more out in the shed I brought back from South Australia too. So yeah, I might just pop that. I thought, what can it hurt to pull this thing quickly out the plastic and out the box? We'll get this thing on air pretty soon and have a bit of a play. But this is a really, really, really clean. There's just not a mark on it. There's foam on it. This come from a very good mate of mine over down in Melbourne. And as you can see, just so clean. God, I don't know. But even when you start to sort of pull the labels out and say it's still got the original little labels that went with it, probably around one of the knobs and that original Pace microphone. Unreal. All right, well, we'll clean up around here a bit. Oh, actually, this is a we've had this for a while. This is a excuse me, a Super Bass, and this is one I've got the full box for, books, everything, etc., etc. There's actually one more coming in the next few days, maybe a week. But that's, oh, sorry. Don't know if that was hooked up, that one. Let me just have a quick look. Button up here, of course. See if it's got any tone. If I, oh yeah, how's that? I must have been testing it. I was turn that down and turn that down. But yeah, I was probably hooking this up because it's been in the brand new box for so long. And but a bit of a story of this one. It has been recapped. It has a lot of work that's been done to it. As you can see, it is a very, very clean radio. But you know, that'll follow up. We'll get to that. And this Cobra here, actually we're going to dump this pretty soon because I'm out of space. I don't need the money, I just need the space. So someone sent me a decent offer and I've got 3 of these. So if you need a speaker, yell out. Or if you want to buy Cobra 2000 with 2 speakers, yell out because I don't need the rest of them. Well, sorry, I don't need to have so many of them. It's probably more the point. We'll talk about it. Okay, 73s from VK3, Charlie Mike. I'm just putting some globes in this one, by the way. That's all it is. Have a look at this. Look how clean this is. It's pretty dirty at the moment because of the way I've got it sitting. Don't know if we're plugged in on that one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually now, I thought to myself, bloody hell, the clock doesn't work on this one. But you see, if you hit, what was it? The clock button. Look at that. The clock does work, although I've got it. There you go. So I was sitting there thinking, why doesn't the clock work? Anyway, the reason I've got the covers off at the moment, we're just going to put some dial lights in this. That's all it is that's needed. And she will be cooking my gas, but all the digits work, and she's a goer. I had a bit of a play with this the other day, and we'll give that a bit of a clean up, and she'll come up nice. And very clean inside, very original, and just fantastic. Just, you know, sort of the era that it is. Oh, another 321. Jeez, I don't know. No, Rob, that's not the one. The other one being fixed is sitting in the workshop somewhere. Got to get back to that. 650. Yeah. All right. Suffice to say, we've got a little bit of cleaning up to do. But I'm going to start my electronics career with going back to these. I reckon Rob Mackey, VK2QR, got it right. Start with this. He said, you've obviously forgotten too much. Buy a few of these kits and start putting wires together. Yeah, geez. Hey, take a look at this. This is nice. Meritron, beautiful mobile amp. You can switch it from the front of the car, etc., etc. I think it's sold. Look, I've just need to check. If it's not, I've probably got about 5 people who do want it. But oh, see, it just gets better. That's the CPI 2500 head. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, this video is going to go forever if I keep going. Sorry about that. All right. This is supposed to be about what came in today, not what's sitting on the shelves. 73s from VK3, Charlie Mike. Thanks for hanging in there an extra 10 minutes. It's supposed to be a 5-minute video. Cheers all.